Zorn different.
No, this is Zorn being this is him ego challenging. You want me to use the Cho? I got you. And now Red banned out the Cho. You're using a suppressed hero? What's stopping me from using a suppressed hero?
You try to flicker it and suppress my hero, I will suppress you before you suppress my hero.
Dude, Zorn is always like, I will fight fire with fire. I'll challenge you. I'm the legend here. Legenda Zorn.
2 steps ahead. It does seem like I absolutely love what Vamos have got. And Zorn, show me what you're capable of. What the hooks?
Going into this game, Red Esports, they're going for a pickup comp. And now, Vamos challenging head-to-head, picking up the Franco. Will this Franco work out for Zorn? So far, nothing has happened in MPLMY where the Franco comes up on top. Will this be the game changer? Welcome to the Land of Dawn.
Game number 2 between Red Esports and Team Vamos, with Team Vamos in the lead. Looking to extend it. Red Esports blue side this time, and Team Vamos on red. And also, shout out to the Franco cosplayers in the crowd. He was ecstatic when Franco got picked up by Zorn.
Yay, Franco! And of course, with that all said and done, Red Esports is our Team Vamos. When it comes down to the jungler, they're going to the opposite side. Alpha going to the gold lane, and Suyo going over to the EXP. I really do want to see how Zorn is going to be piloting his Franco though. He's not exactly kind of like a wave clear kind of guy, so Warlord will definitely take some time to wave clear, but at least his presence is enough to kind of push the Eve away.
Yeah, rocking the MPL skin as well. Just recalling is like, I missed the hook, might as well just recall. I mean, Zorn's a fun guy.
He is.
Fun guy.
Do we have fungus?
Well, I mean, that's thicker. Oh.
I'm sorry, after that joke, I just can't.
Yeah, for a second I thought Sensui was going to try and go for the kill.
L's in the chat. L's.
L for abstract,
I'm so sad, man.
Came all the way across the causeway to be lame.
Hey, I'm a dad now.
Ah.
I can do all these dad jokes.
Sure.
I have the pass.
What pass?
The pass.
The talent pass?
The dad pass, I guess.
I'm so disappointed. I'm cringing so hard right now. Dude, I want to get off this table. What are you guys talking about? Talk about the game, damn it.
What do we have to talk about at this point in time, right?
Okay.
I mean, Red Esports, the main thing I just want to see is how are they going to be dealing with Zorn, right? When it comes down to suppression, Red Esports, they want to jump in using the Kaja. Will Zorn be able to be, or rather, will Zorn be the one that's kind of tagging around closely to whoever is going to be the target of it?
No, here's the thing. You got to look at Red, and they're the kind of draft that actually controls the turtle quite well. So now we got to look at Team Vamos. Their control is well, but oh, hold on. Chibi finds one member. Oh, he gets hooked.
Jump to Grace, pull him back. Grace will escape for now. Turtle pretty low. Sensui has priority. Gets it with the Soul Sever as Iris is in the midst of things. Here comes the Art of the M. Warlord forced back. Iris becomes the prime target as Smooth jumps into the air with Infernal Pursuit. But Soul Sever, first blood for Sensui again. As Zorn gets jumped on. Locked down. 2 for Red.
Okay, so right now, Team Vamos, again, they're going for this turtle fights where you really don't have any kind of priority. You're going up against an Eve. You're going up against a Suyo. The Suyo will definitely get that. Yeah, maybe just play for the team fights, no? Maybe play around nets, because,
The actual
Matrix,
pickoff,
man.
I guess, right? You have the Franco. It's all about the pickoffs.
To play around nets doesn't seem very Team Vamos-y. I definitely do want to see them being able to be like kind of oppressing on the side of Red Esports like they did before. But to be fair, in these early stages of the game, I think it is relatively fair for them to try to find their footing.
Honestly, for this game, I'm not so sure how many hooks Zorn will will actually hit. I think it's really all about the Bloody Hunt, like just flicker forward or just wait and engage coming in from Red. Like, yeah, I feel like they're just waiting for Grace.
Oh, that's a flicker. They want to drag Warlord back. Want to make sure that he goes down, but he survives. In fact, I was the one who got caught. Team Vamos setting up a diversion for that.
Dude, do you see that trust? Like Zorn, hold on, Zorn saw that Grace flickered, catches Warlord, and he immediately flickered towards Owl. Like, he had complete trust that Warlord was going to be fine.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just like, you're a Jushin, you're okay. You're the tankiest mage around.
Maybe he's just trying to look for a 1-for-1 either. Like, if you actually do bring down Warlord, at least I bring down Owl. It would be pretty good value.
It is pretty good value, and definitely all the up and up for Vamos because they actually get the trade and Warlord survive. Maybe you have maybe you're right. Maybe ban out the Jushin. Like you get gagged, you got pulled by a Kaja and then 4 members attack you and then you're still alive.
Any mage would have died in that situation.
Very balanced.
That's gonna be Flores pathway, revitalize, Iris again being the brick wall, RWM drop down, Chibi in the midst of it, goes down to Kim. As the turtle secured by Sensui once more, gets the placer stun, suppressed, pull back, 2 kills for Red.
Yeah, and now Warlord trying to get a return kill over to Iris, but Iris is able to get away. This Kim on this Eve so far has been doing well, but right now Nets
almost predicted the stun with the Blade Surge, so Nets really hanging on by a thread right there, escapes with his life.
Yeah, so far Nets is probably the win condition for Vamos. Ready Sports starting the game with 1,800 goal lead, and they're using it quite well.
I guess Grace will go down and he's ready to give his life away. Top tier 1 does fall.
Gonna hold out the game a little while longer, even though they did manage to lose a single T1 up top. Perhaps they'll be able to find a little bit of a change down to the bottom lane. A quick little swap for Team Vamos would have been great, but no one seems to be really dealing with Iris at this point in time. A little bit of a macro game from the side of Ready Sports. That's definitely a breath of fresh air.
This is how they play, man. This is really how they play. They're able to do this because they have, I would say, like, the space to do it. Before this, going up against the Cho is basically everywhere. Not a lot of rotations is being done because of the Cho. And Red Esports, they ban out the Cho. As cool as a Franco is, it doesn't play the same way because if he gets caught, right? He doesn't have any dashes except for the flicker. So this is a big difference of how Red Esports is able to move around. And that just shows how impactful it is for a Cho to be on Team Vamos' hand.
But we'll say the key item for the side of Team Vamos definitely got to be probably the Ice Queen's one, right? I mean, if the side of Warlord is constantly just opening up the map with the Lantern Flare, as long as it just touches someone right by the tip of it, they gotta have to slowly walk away or they have to force a flicker because Zorn could be in there, or rather Zorn could be just right around Warlord ready to go for a hook.
Right now, it looks like Vamos, they were looking for a pick-off. And they're moving away from the turtle. So I think this is good. They're trying to fight objective with objective. But again, if you're going for a pick-off composition, you want map control. And the best way for you to get map control is to drop down the turrets because every turret draws a line in the sand of saying you can't go here because we have a saving place here, right? So as long as the turrets gets taken down, they have more space.
You see how far Owl stayed back just now, right? They had no info on Team Vamos, but at least they do trade tier 2s. Vamos got the tier 2 bottom, but Ready Sports got the tier 2 top. It's a concealed play from Zorn. Might be a chance that they want to go for Sensui or Kim, but both Ready Sports players back off in time, and even Sensui knows that something is up.
Yeah, they're respecting this this suppression that the Franco has, and looking at their lineup, they don't have a lot of ways to cancel out Zorn whenever he does catches anyone. There's not a lot of crowd control like knockups that's able to interrupt him.
I would say that in the early stages of the game, Team Vamos really isn't getting any much kills just because they're not meeting anyone. Ready Sports is just maneuvering around the map pretty effectively to the point that they're just avoiding Team Vamos. They're going to the opposite direction of where Team Vamos is going, and that's kind of insane.
Dude, right now, this is just macro.
Yeah.
Macro all the way for both teams.
It's so weird to see Vamos playing this kind of game, right? Like, we're so used to them playing fast and it's just go, go, go. Right now, Vamos giving the respect to Ready Sports. There might be a potential gank. Here comes Iris. Puts down the pathway first. Nets will need to somehow survive. This flickers away, but Sensui on his tail. Crowd of Evo comes through. The reverse passion is just to be eaten up by Sensui. Easy assassination right there for the jungler of Red Esports. RWM drops down. Kim finds the second one on Team Vamos, and Red Esports looking to break the game open. Out with the darkness lifted and thrown away. Warlord will survive, but Red Esports breaks it open.
Yeah, right now it does look like Red Esports has an answer towards the Jushin, and it's mainly don't play around the Jushin. And I kind of feel like Red Esports winning the first 2 turtles was the big factor of how they're having this much control. Oh, Grace.
Oh, there we go.
Kapu. Looks like a smooth back. Chibi, first one to go. He just disappears.
Wow, this is really just macro game coming from the start of Red Esports. And honestly, we are... Oh, hold on a second.
Oh, you respond. Liber's passion. Bloody Hunt. Is it enough? Sensui, iframe, escape. That's all takes out Zorn. Smooth is now deep in, and he's going to go down. Sensui finds the mega kill. Iris traded back by Worth for Red.
Whether you like it or not, Vamos has to play around Nets, man. Look at Nets, 2-1-0. His positioning has been good. And now Warlord, you're kind of in a tough spot.
They're gonna lose Grace. He uses body as a shield. Attempted steal from Nets, cannot find it. Warlord is low, Sensui slams him down. And it's gonna be Nets that goes. Warlord now needs to survive against Kim. Who is gonna get the damage first? Warlord runs out of mana for the Lantern Flare. Kim finds double kill, but Chibi will find the trade. Lord for Red Esports.
That's a Kim thing to do, man.
Trades all over the place. Wait, what's the Kim thing to do?
He will go for those kills even though the future isn't bright for him. It's like, I'm gonna die, but you were the MVP from the previous game, right? I'm gonna take you down myself.
It's kind of like a might as well kind of thing. But in the meantime, he did manage to show that he's down a lot of damage, man.
Oh yeah.
40,000 damage for an Eve. I mean, when it comes down to the glowing one, that really have boosted the amount of damage that a Eve can realistically be able to do now.
There's a reason why the Eve is used to counter the Alpha. There's a reason why the Alpha stops performing well once the Eve actually has space to use the RWM.
Even solo RWM in that fight. Right?
Yeah.
It's all about just keeping Vamos out. You give this Area 51 effect. And now Red Esports with this 5.5k goal lead. Lord coming down from the bottom. Let's see how much damage they can do to Vamos.
This is probably a little while longer. Red Esports, they freeze up the bottom lane, and of course, quick shove down in the middle lane. Top lane is completely untouched though, so a little bit of a stagger, especially since there's still a P2 in the middle.
Flicker just came back up, looking for a play, cannot find it yet. And I like the spacing from Red Esports, right? Makes targeting hard for Zorn, but even if you catch the target, might not have the damage to burst them down. Lord's pathway laid out by Iris, all trying to create an opportunity on the bot side. Grace with Flicker cannot reach Zorn. Zorn now turns around with Chibi. And that's overextension from Grace. They go down. Red Esports wants the inhibitor and they find it. Still a trade in Red's favor.
A little bit of mistake coming in from Grace because Grace thought he had the space, or he's close enough to actually use the Divine Judgment. But again, a little bit of miscalculation coming in, and more about Vamos seeing it coming a mile away. So now, how does Vamos come back here? Because in terms of wave clear, it's all on Nets. So if Red Esports is able to take down Nets, they might be able to end the game.
It might definitely be tough considering the fact that bottom lane inhibitor turret is down, that's naturally pushing wave, while the Lord is at the top lane as well. Red Esports can definitely play things a little bit slow while the timer is actually on the team Vamos.
They're looking for Chibi. He's going to use the Fear Alpha to buy some distance, but they will kidnap him. Chibi, welcome to our realm as the rest of Vamos comes in for the collapse onto Grace, but still, they will lose Zorn first. RWM drop down, Chibi in the box. As Chibi falls, Kim locks them all in place, then Sui zones out the rest of Vamos. 3 for Red Esports at the cost of none.
This is Red Esports bringing Team Vamos into the red zone, man. Like, come fight us in our box. We'll take you down. 7,000 goal lead. Nets and Warlord, what can you do against 5 members of Red?
The answer is none. The agent Sensui bleeds Red, and Red Esports finds equalizer.
And now it is a tie, 1-1. The answer is, don't let the Cho go.
Let the Cho